Hi, I'm Jim, and this is Jim's Fix-It Shop. And I've been getting a lot of stuff to do reviews on lately, and I have another one. So, we're going to do a review on a Dovoh 3-plane laser level. The model number of this is H3-360G. It came in a standard cardboard shipping box with this box inside of that box and this box inside of this one. This is a nice form-fitted solid plastic box, very nicely packed. It has foam fitted some type of, it's not really styrofoam, but it's some type of foam that everything fits into its own little pocket and very well protected. You get green glasses. I have not used these yet, but I have been playing with this. Very nice unit. The next thing you get is a green target that helps you see the line if you're outside. It has a stand on it. It will stand up, or it is magnetic and you can snap it on something. We'll hit that with the laser in a few minutes. The next thing that's fitted in this case is the charging base for the batteries. They snap right in there. Then to go along with the base, of course, you get the USB to USB-C cord. And to go along with the cord, you get the charging cube. Now you can use any cube. It's right on the back of this box. It says power adapter is a 5-volt 1-amp adapter, which most phone adapters are. So if you lose this, break it, or somehow it wears out on you, you got another one. The mounting bracket. This thing has got a lot going for it. It's first you have the 5/8 threaded mount for the surveyor's tripod. I'm using a regular camera tripod, and I'll be using one of these bases to put on the laser that makes it quick release, so I can switch from the laser to my iPad or whatever I'm using. This also has a 1/4-20 thread with a knob on the bottom to screw it into the laser. On the side here, it's got a lock thumb screw. You unlock this and you can raise this up and down to adjust the laser exactly where you want it, and then you can lock this. On the back side, it has a slot with 2 locking screws. Now, if you don't have a tripod, you don't want to buy one. Everybody's got a stepladder. You get yourself one of these clamps. I'm sure most everybody's got one of these. You clamp this on your stepladder. You slide this into that slot and tighten up these thumb screws, and it'll hang on your stepladder. Hey, can't get any simpler than that. Then you can pop this open, which takes a little bit. It has magnets in it. Now, I've heard these magnets are strong enough to go through your drywall and stick on your metal corners in your house. If you can go from room to room, you go to the corner and this will stick right through the thin layer of mud and paint that's covering up that metal corner. Or if that ain't good enough for you, you got a little keyhole slot in there. you can put a screw or a nail in the wall and hang it by that. Now, batteries come fully charged. I believe it says in your booklet here, let me hold this up here so you can read it later. Put that on pause and it won't be shaking so much. If you have one laser running, the batteries will last 18 hours, one battery. If you have two lasers going, it'll run 11 hours. If you have all three lasers running, it will run 8 hours. It takes approximately 6 hours to charge a battery. Now, okay, we all get busy and we all forget. You used your first battery yesterday and it went dead. So now you put your second battery in and you forgot to charge the first battery. You thought you did, but you forgot. Now you ran the second battery dead. Well, now what do I do? Well, you go to the side of this case right here. You pop that open. You plug your cord into this. You plug it into your cube and you plug it into an extension cord and you can keep on working. You don't have to quit until both your batteries charge up. Another great feature. Now this particular unit, if you put a battery in here that's dead, you plug this in, it does not charge this battery. Some units it does. This unit it does not. But it will power the unit off of an extension cord if you don't have battery power. Now what I found out so far is the batteries come fully charged. You pop this in here, the metal contacts go down and towards the larger part of the laser. Now there's a couple different ways you can use this laser. The way most people are going to use it, there's a switch right here. It shows a lock and it shows a lock unlocked. That locks the pendulum, so if you move it around, this thing ain't bouncing around in there. As soon as you unlock the pendulum, it will turn the laser on. And you can see that it's moving. Now, my house, I put ceramic tile in it. The tile on the floor is on a 45 to the walls. The tile on the backsplash is on a 45. The tile on the countertop is square or 90 degrees off the walls. Lordy, I wish I would have had this back when I did that ceramic job. My father-in-law helped me. We got the cement board down. We snapped our lines. We had to be very careful spreading the mastic on the floor because you can't cover up your chalk line. With a laser like this, you got your line on the floor, you can smear your glue or your mastic over top of it, and the line is still there. You didn't cover it up. This thing is awesome. Now to use it on my backsplash, on a 45, you can tip this, but not too much. It'll tell you, hey dummy, you got me tipped too far. It'll only self-level itself if it's, I think it's like 2 or 3 degrees, then it will holler at you. If you want to tip it to use on my backsplash, you lock this pendulum, which shuts it off. Now you push the power button and hold it for a couple of seconds. Your horizontal line is on. Now you push the vertical line once, it'll turn the front one on. You push it again, it turns on the side one, which gives you a cross, and you can tip this. I don't want to flash myself. Let's tip it this way. You can tip this on a 45 and I could put all the tile on my wall. I can't believe how much easier something like this would help you. You hit that again, now it's got all three on. This vertical line, and the horizontal line. This will run for 8 hours with all three of these lines on. Awesome piece of equipment. Now the working distance on this is 66 feet. If you want to go farther than that, there's a double button on the power switch up here. Okay, I can tip this. I don't know if I want to. Probably get zapped. Got a light here that tells me that the batteries are good. A light here that's telling me that it's locked. I'm safe to tip it. And now that light is telling me that it's in pulse mode. You can't really see the pulse, but the receiver can. I'm getting flashed all over the place here. The receiver will stick the distance out from 66 feet to 197 feet. And as with this, that really this does not show up on camera as good as it does right here. This does not do this thing justice at all. That green line is just glowing. It sticks out so much. And then this is calibrated off in inches, so you know how far off you are. When I do this wall that I'm putting in, I'll be using this and a few more projects I got coming up probably next summer. And I'll be making a story pole, not just a pole. Now you can use anything. You can use a piece of conduit because that's already marked off in the inches. You can make it out of a piece of plywood. Rip yourself off an 1.5 inch wide strip of plywood, 3/4 thick, 6 or 8 feet long. When I do my wall out there, I will mount this thing up in the air about 6 feet high, and I'll catch the line at the bottom of the story pole, and as I go up, I just move it up the pole and slide this down 4 inches. My pole will be marked off in 4-inch intervals because my blocks are 4 inches thick. So that's really going to speed up putting in retaining walls. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 or 7 walls out there already, and I figure I've got about 5,000 blocks out there that I put in retaining walls around the property. This one down at the walkout basement is going to be the tallest one I've done, and it'll be a little over 6 feet tall. So I can't just start out putting blocks on the ground, leveling the ground, and start placing blocks like you can on a shorter wall. This I'm going to actually have to pour a footing to support the amount of weight I'm going to have sitting on it. This I'll be using to place the forms for the footing. Shut that off so I quit flashing myself. This thing I can't say enough good about this. How long is it going to last? Time will tell on that. Longevity, I don't know. It comes with a 1-year warranty for it. Says that in here somewheres. The bigger units, they have a bunch of these. Go online, look this company up, and see what they have. They have one that has 4 lasers on it. This one has 3. And it has one on the bottom that shoots out a line really close to the, if you just set this on the floor, it will shoot a line out. That's good for tile work. If you're starting your first row on the floor, you can use that one. This one, you would have to shoot the line as low as you can get it and then use a tape measure or a snap line, something to get your first course started. After that, then you can use this. Very nice unit. I've got a little bit of work to do out there yet. I got all the brush cut down, the foliage that was there. I've got some of the wall dug away, so I'm down pretty much to the starting base where I want to be. So now I have to go from that point down about 6 inches for the footing. And I've got an old tree they cut down and the stump is still there. I got to pull that out. Then I'll be starting on the wall. So if I get to it this year, I don't know. I'm sure hoping I can. But this is just a introduction, I guess, of this review for this product. As I use it on that wall and other jobs around the house, I will do videos on it. I will keep giving them their money's worth, I guess, for sending this thing to me. This is not just going to be the part that you, the only part you see on this. I forgot to put my little target away. I don't want to lose that. Now I got everything in there. So if you have any questions or comments, send me an email to jimsfixitshop@gmail.com and I'll do my best to answer them. I don't really know everything about a laser, but I know this is a very bright one that's on the market. There are others that look similar to this, but they're not as bright of lasers as this one has. I said on here somewhere is what it was, but I don't see it right now. It's in the book that's inside. So if you're interested in a laser, in the description after I notify them, I've already posted this. They should give me a discount code that'll be in the description that you can pick up one of these a little cheaper than normal price on Amazon. But don't quote me, I think they're running around $197. I mean, for that price, this is an awesome tool. How long will it hold up? I'll let you know, as I plan on doing some jobs with this thing. I won't be giving it away right away. So until next time, work safe, have fun, and I'll talk to you soon. So long.